Hello creative designers, and welcome on to this tutorial. My name is Peter, and on to this tutorial we're just going to see how we can be able to add request add to quote to our website. You can see here we have it, and the way it's gonna function is that whenever customer want to have a quote for this product, we only need to click on this button. The call to action will just appear, and then whenever customer just click that, he just needed to fill in all this information, accept terms and condition, and once it is being sent, the customer will be able to receive a mail. Here you can be able to see it, just the live. Let's open it. I'm using a local host. Here you have it. You can see it's a request to quote, and the product we have just requested for the quote is just here. This is a form that the customer will receive. You have received a request to quote from admin, and the request to is for the following product. The customer will be able to see the product, the quantity, and the subtitle, and the customer detail will be included here. That is the one function of it. We are also going to be able to set about some few products when when you find that they are kind of like an out of stock product. You can be able to hide add to cart, and the only way you can be able to sell the product is by requesting a pen. I'm also going to show you that, and I'm also going to show you on how you can be able to remove add to cart on the shop page, and whenever customer open a product like this one, we'll be able to have add to cart on this product. I'm using Kidness theme for this tutorial. That's why maybe you can find some features you don't have on your side. And remember to hit the subscribe button, because we do deal with tutorials related to what I'm also going to offer those codes, the PHP code or the CSS code that we are going to how to use in this tutorial, and I'm also going to show you how you're even going to develop the CSS code all by yourself. And without further ado, let's just get into action and do it. So we need to get to the dashboard. This is the dashboard menu. Scroll to here, we have the button for the plugin. On offer, you see we have these three options. We'll need a plugin. It's a free plugin. It's called Request a Quote. Here we have is from yith. I may pronounce it not the way it's supposed to, but this from this yith. You can see it has more than 10,000 active installation. Last updated 1 week ago. We install the plugin. After successful installation of the plugin, we activate the plugin. Here we have it, and you can have the setting here, or else you can come on the dashboard menu and you find this button for the request a quote, yith, and we have this. This is where you're going to set up all these for our plugin. So we just click request a quote. There are a few things we just need to do before we proceed. First of all, click request a quote page. We need to set up the request a quote. You can create it yourself, or else you can use it here. You can create a specific page, a dedicated page for request a quote, but it has been created when we were installing the plugin. We have the layout. You can set up the product list left or from the right side, and you can, but I would wish to use product list above and form below. That will be on the request page. So the other thing, let's first of all see how it look like. Let's open it in a new tab, and we open request a quote and we view the page. We need to add some few products so that we can be able to see the difference. And come here and add to quote here. Let's go to another one, and we add not add to cart, we add to cart. So we add it to the quote, and we go to browse the list, and here we have it. This is the form here, and now we have the product here. So that's what we are saying, product list above and form below. You can see the form is below and the product list. So if you want to see this, you can just save the option, and you can come here and refresh and see how it look like. So this will be the product quantity and total, and the form will be on the right side. I think still look good. It all depends on how you just want to set it up. Show update list button. Yeah, this button here, one can even update like this I want for 2 and this I want for 10 or maybe like 10, and you can have update the update list. So from there, now we proceed to update list detail. You can change this name and you say update quantity or update the list. It all depends on how you just want to. You can also add privacy policy. Remember, here we had form. Let's not go there. Let's just include it here. You can have the I have read the terms and condition. You can include terms and condition, and you can have this. You can add. You need to have a privacy policy page, and with that, you have the shortcode for the privacy policy page. You need to create all that, and one, you save it. You just come here and you refresh it. Now you see we will have this. I have read and agreed the website terms and conditions, and customer cannot be able to send without taking these. So from there, now we go back to general option. In general option, we have two options two settings you're going to do. The first one is the general option. And we also have the button labels. So we go to general option. First of all, when you just click hide add to cart button and you save, you'll be able to see something very different in your shop page, because you're not going to have this add to cart here. And even when you just open to a product, you not even have add to cart. Is only for a website to only offer quotes itself. That's why I'm going to show you how you'll be able to remove add to quote add to cart on the shop page. And you see, before when we just hit on this add to cart button here and refresh to this page, you find that you still have these select options here, and maybe the website will not look that smart, that awesome. And I'm just going to show you how we're going to solve that. You can decide to hide the price so that someone can request the quote, and you can also set the add to quote position button. For now, we have it. Whenever I just open for a product like this one, you see for this it is on the right side. But when you just open something, let me just find something here, something like this, sunglasses here. You find it comes here on the bottom. Let's just remove this list here, and we go back to shop, and we select this sunglass also, and you see where it is located. If you want it here, sometimes it may depend on the size of the screen you're using for now, but you can set in line to add to cart or underneath. I like it underneath, like this one. It will really look good. From there, after click to add to quote for the user, what will happen when someone add the product to add to quote? Since the link to access this good one, or you can also decide whenever customer add a product, like for instance, we just save it and we just click here, we'll be directed to, let me refresh. So let me get back here, and I decide to add for this. Now I have added to cart, not to add to cart. I open the product. Whenever I just click add to quote, I'll be directed to this request a quote form, and for that. But I want the customer to request for as many quotation as they want. That's how you can set for this. Set that the function. So I say seize the link to access request add to quote. We just start now. We are to the button label. Yeah, you can have a text string or a button. For now, you're having a button. Let me just open here. We are having a button, and you can decide to have a text string on. You can be able to see what is the function for the test. What will happen when you just select the text string. You can see it is not a button, it's just a text with a link. That's how it means. I just want to have it. You can even set the background color. You can, depending on the theme you're using, you can select different color. And on offer, I want something like that. Text color, I want it to be like that. From there, request add to quote. Yeah, you can say not add to quote, or you can move this and you say request a quote for that, and you save it. What we have done is that we have removed this add to quote. Now we say request a quote. Once you refresh here, you'll be able to see the difference. You can see it's a different quote, request a quote, and you can see on offer we have just set the color here. So now we go to product and add it to the list. When you just have a product which is already on the list, what will just pop up when just customer select add to quote. So for now, when I click here, there is a message product added to the list. So you can set it here. You can say product already added, product added to the list. Still the same. It all depends on how you want to use it. When you have this product which is already added to the quote, so we can refresh here and see this product is already in our quote request. So you can customize and add your own text here. So from there we have the browse the list. Here is the link that is going to direct you to the request a quote form, and you can customize it. So we just start, you can save the setting, and now we need to add our request a quote button here. Let me show you how you're going to do it. So on the dashboard menu, go to where you have the appearance and select to where you have menu. Select add a quote and submit it there. There we have it. And so where I have added, I have two types of menu here. So I want to use the shop menu. So I add it here and I save the setting. Once you come here and I refresh the page here, I'll be able to see the request a quote. So whenever someone is maybe on the shop and want to access the request a quote, you just only click on that and be directed to this page. So the next thing we want to set is when you just have some product which maybe are out of stock, or you don't want to sell without, or maybe you don't want to order without maybe a quotation or that. Maybe you want to have a quotation for a product. So what you just need to do, you're just going to set some few CSS here. I'm just going to show you how you're going to develop. The product I'm trying to say is a product like this one. Here you can see it doesn't have add to cart button, so I'm just going to show you how you're going to develop it. So all you just need to do is you go to the shop, and go to the shop, select one product like this one. Let me select sunglass. So we have this add to cart button. So right click on your mouse and go to where you have the inspect. So for that, you can see we have the value for the single product is 161. So once you just select inspect, select this, follow my cursor. Here we have this button here. Select it and come to here and select this form here. Once you click, it just been highlighted here, and all you just need to do is you come and click this plus button here. Just select where you have .WooCommerce and select plus button, and you say select here. Here you have it, and say display none. That's the CSS you're going to have, and we just start. Copy this CSS code, go to the dashboard, select where you have customize, select now where you have additional CSS. Let me remove these ones here. That was the CSS I was trying. So let's first of all give a comment and say we want this to be, we add some hashtag like that, and we say hide sunglass, hide add to cart. That we add the asterisk like that and cross it like that. Just now we can offer our CSS code, we paste it like that, and we publish. But the different but when you just come here to the shop, you find that whenever just open even another product, it doesn't have even add to cart. So that means we have hidden it. We need to specify on which product. So just right click here again and select inspect. And once you click inspect, you can see is post this. Let me just come here and select this product here, and you can be able to see post type is 533, or else you can go to the shop page. Let me just open here. Let me just open it. A product, you need to open it direct first of all, and you can see post ID is 161. So you can come here to the class, product template, and all that, and you have the post ID is 161, or else you can come back to the product here and search for the product is sunglass, and you can see on offer you have ID number, product ID number, which is 161, and just come here and say post ID underscore 161. So hyphen is the hyphen, not underscore, hyphen 161. So you just come here to customize and you add here. Let me just open the product here so that we can see how it's happening. So you can just, let's select for this one product to itself here, and you say, or else we can open on another product and see how it's going to behave. So we go back here and we select maybe for this hoodie. Remember the product we are is 161 and is the product ID hyphen. So we come here to customize and we say dot. You can see just get back on this product is post ID hyphen 161 post. Let me just now go to the sunglass so that we can be able to see it, and we select sunglass here, post ID hyphen 161, and just that just disappear on this specific product, and all this just need to do is publish. But when you just come to other product, let's go back to and select another product here. Let's select for the hoodie. You find the hoodie has the add to cart. We have just developed the CSS code, and I'll just offer the CSS code for the single product hide add to cart on the single page, single product page. And all you just need to do is change this post ID and enter the product ID number. If you just change that post ID to 160 here, let's first of all view the product here. You can see it has add to cart, and but the post ID is 161 here. So we can just copy the ID, the CSS code here. Just copy here and we add it here, but we remove. Let me just copy the CSS, all the CSS here, and I paste it here, and I put here to 160, and I publish it here. After it's published, we refresh for the page for the cart. You find it just disappear for the cart. All you just need to do is just develop the shortcode, and remember to offer this comment for every CSS so that you can be able to identify whenever you just want to remove maybe a CSS for the product. So just that, all you just need to do is publish from there. Now let's see how you can be able to hide these buttons on the shop page so that you don't have to this add to cart button for this specific product. You only need to be done with request a quote. So all you just need to do, we need to have a plugin. So let me just go to the dashboard. It's a free plugin, and I have used it in many of my tutorials and even on many of my projects. So we come here and we say code snippet. Here we have it. It's called from code snippet. It's called from Code Snippet Pro. You can see it has more than 500,000 active installation. We install the plugin, and after successful installation, we activate the plugin. And after successful installation on the dashboard menu, now we have the code for the snippet. On offer, you can see all the snippet are new and you can also import. So let's see what is all the snippet. We don't have any snippet. First of all, we need to add one. So the first one is going to go called hide, add to cart on shop page, add to cart button on shop page, and I have the code already. So all I just need to do is copy, and I'm just coming here and paste and provide the link on where you can get this, and I save the changes. After I save the changes, I want it to be active only on the front end, so I save the change here. So let's go to the shop page. You don't have the buttons here, but when just customer click here, you can have on a request to quote on that specific product. You only to be requested a quote, and you can also have this product being sold whenever customer select the variants. The variation can add a quote and can also request a quote. Let's say you don't want even to have this add to cart even on a single product page. For if you want to hide for the product, remember you had that option in the plugin, and all you just need to do is you go to the request a quote and hide add to cart button. It will hide to even for the single product page. So that's how you can add and set up the add to cart for your WooCommerce. I did this tutorial many days ago, and I saw there are so many things that were missing on that tutorial, and you have it here. And I'd appreciate for you taking time to watch my tutorial. Till next time, thank you.